Hi Karen,
Hello.
I understand that we just did some work for you, is that
Yes,
correct?
Last week, yes.
And we installed, was it 14 windows?
14 windows.
Okay.
2 of them were the 3 that go in as a 1, which I took pictures of because it was amazing to see what that would look like, having that big window out and thinking that these 2 men were able to take this triple window and put it in, no flour was bent, nothing in my house, tarps everywhere.
They put drop cloths down
Drop
for you?
cloths, yeah, the tarpaulins everywhere.
Wonderful.
And
So,
just
let me ask you this, Karen, I know that it took us a while to get to your
Yes.
house to do this, and you
yeah.
know, now that you've experienced you had to wait a while to get your windows put in.
From February to August.
From February to
Yeah,
August,
yeah.
right? So that was a long time.
Right.
And would you say that after you've experienced the
Yeah.
installation, was Woodland worth the wait?
Absolutely worth the wait. When I called in May just to check to see where we were at, because I knew that was early, but just to check because I thought there was a possibility that Woodland would be shut down.
Right.
Because everything was shutting down. People were
Right.
being laid off like crazy that were working in close proximity. And so everyone's always so nice here when you call. Everyone's always like they stopped what they were doing to talk to you. And we're all going through a bad time.
Yeah.
And so it'll be August. And meanwhile, my house was painted. And then I called them and oh my gosh, because I gave them a sample of when they came out earlier. And I'm like, okay, I got it. So then I got the painters to paint me on a dowel rod and I brought it in. It's just always been really easy and I absolutely wanted Woodland's quality of work. Not even realizing that the installers would be major emissaries.
That's beautiful.
Major
That's
representatives.
beautiful.
I mean, they came out of their truck with the mask on, approached the front door. I had my mask on. They came in. We just, separated while we were talking.
Right.
And they said, we're gonna start upstairs.
Made you feel very comfortable?
Very comfortable.
Okay.
And I moved everything out of the way, because I
Beautiful.
was always raised that the way you take care of your home is the way you want anyone entering your home to care for it.
Right.
And I can say without a doubt, I didn't even have to get the vacuum out.
Yeah.
And there were pieces everywhere.
Wow, that's fantastic.
I mean, really, pieces everywhere. And
Yeah.
I couldn't find a one, and I even vacuumed, there was nothing,
Yeah.
really good men, hospitable,
Wow.
very kind.
So one of the things that I just want to let our audience to know here is that this is Karen.
Yes.
And, Karen just came into Woodland here to say, hey, thank you for doing a phenomenal job.
Yes.
And I was going to ask Karen, would you mind putting out a review to that effect? And I
Yeah.
said, you know what? Why don't we just do a video? So this is a very spontaneous video.
Yes.
This
Yes.
is not planned.
No.
You just walked into the showroom
Just-
today
Yeah.
and just wanted to
Yeah.
express your gratitude towards
Gratitude.
Woodland and our installers. And I
Yes.
can't tell you how much I appreciate that
Yeah.
because, today it's number one, it's hard to find really good quality workers, very conscientious workers that want to do a job and do it well.
Absolutely.
And I know that the installers
Yeah.
did that for you,
Yes.
and I figured, well, we might as well experience this on
Yes.
a video.
Yes.
And as you can see, we're being COVID friendly here.
Yes.
We're
Everyone has
social
been, and
distancing here.
that is appreciated, because I have been kind of self-isolating since the first week of March.
Wow.
So
Wow.
I'm very careful with,
Right.
and I was nervous too, but
Sure.
when I saw your installers get out, right, mask right away, 6 feet even from the front door after they pushed the button, I was like, these are good men.
Good.
And they were good men till the very, very end of
Good.
everything.
Good. Well, I can't tell you,
Yeah.
Karen, how
Yeah.
much I appreciate you coming in. And I'm
Sure.
Italian, so normally I'd go out and give you a hug right now, right?
I know.
I can't do that. We're
I
social
know,
distancing here.
I know.
No, but thank you
You're very welcome.
for taking the time to come into the
Yes.
showroom to express your gratitude. And
Yeah.
there's nothing from an owner's perspective that makes us any happier than when a customer is extremely satisfied and then takes the time to come in and share that with us. So,
And that's also important to the consumer,
right,
because businesses like yours are dwindling.
right,
They put up all the big signs, they say all the nice things, they might even give you a decent quote, but can you really truly trust that how
Yeah.
nice their storefront is,
Right.
is how good they are. And I
Right.
thank you so much for being an outstanding person in my community.
Thank
So
you so much,
You're
Karen. Thank
welcome,
you for
Karen.
your business. We
Yes.
appreciate it very, very much.
You're very
Thank you.
welcome.
Thank